Hey folks, this is an update video because all of you have probably watched the Vegito trailer at this point, right? So the Vegito trailer was leaked or accidentally released over the weekend, and for those of you who don't know, I usually take the weekends off to be with my girlfriend, to be with my family, do some real life stuff. I try not to work on the weekends. And I have succeeded, but that also means that you guys don't get to see my reaction to watching the trailer for the first time. So today, instead of a reaction video, we're gonna do a bit more of a breakdown and look at his moveset, which is kind of insane. And also some new things have come out for Zamasu, so that's what we're gonna cover today. But if you're curious about my reaction, it was a little bit of, there might have even been a little bit of like Maximilian Dude's thumbnail face. Not really sure. Anyway, here's the trailer breakdown. I really love the intro of Goku and Vegeta going in dick first and merging into Vegito. Also, there's this frame of Vegeta's face. This is an instant meme. That feeling when you forgot Sparking Blast. That feeling when you drop the combo. That feeling when he puts it in the wrong hole. Mondo not cool. But let's look at his moveset. The first scene here shows his auto combo. And his first light attack seems to be that flurry of kicks. It's kind of long for a light attack. Like, that's gonna be very good for initiating sort of a pressure scenario, sort of a block string. Because as soon as you press that button, he's locked in and you can think about your next move very easily. Because that move is longer than any normal attack that I've seen in the game. So if it hits, you have time to hit confirm and think, oh, let's go into a combo, man. And if it doesn't, you're free to go into your block string. You're free to go into any block string. Just think about your next move. You have so much time. The second hit of the auto combo doesn't seem to be anything special. It's just that second kick. And then the third one, is that a command grab? Another one? Is this another Android 16 / Broly situation? The third hit of the auto combo is a command grab? It might very well be. And I think command grabs are gonna be Vegito's thing based on the analysis that we're gonna go through in the rest of this video. His moveset is really powerful because of all this command grab stuff. But anyway, this looks like a command grab right on the auto combo. Third hit of the auto combo, you just can't block it. Our next scene is a pretty fast one. It starts with a regular ki blast, or it looks like a regular ki blast, which then goes into the sword, and the sword looks to be another command grab. In this case, it catches airborne opponents. I gotta be careful not to do this motion on YouTube, God. But that's only one of the versions of his move. Like, if you hit a different attack button for the command grab, there's a version that hits the opponent on the ground. Sort of a Vegito Blue sort of situation with this command grab, where the light attack button catches the opponent on the ground, the medium attack button catches the opponent in the air. And this is a command grab that swaps sides, which seems to be another one of Vegito's great strengths, is just swapping sides whenever he feels like it. Up next, we have a dash of kicks, looking very stylish with Vegito just crossing his arms and kicking the opponent a bunch. Gameplay-wise, in practical terms, this is similar to Vegeta's super dash kick, or at least it looks like it. It finishes it heavy with a smash attack that's probably gonna cause a wall bounce. We don't really see it though, because he cancels that into a level 1 super, which is an instant transmission super. Puts Vegito right above the opponent and punches them. Like, seems really easy to land this. A little bit like Android 18's level 1 super. And that is one heck of a punch. Love the animation. Really, really good job there. Then we just see another level 1 super, which is the giant sword. And this covers pretty much the entire screen. This seems very, very easy to land. Then we have an aerial combo, and we go from a medium attack into a jump cancel light medium, and command grab, which once again, an aerial command grab that reverses the position, puts the opponent into a slide knockdown. Now granted, he did spend a bar to do this, so maybe the weaker versions don't have this property. But what's really cool about this command grab is that after Vegito throws it, he immediately rushes down to the ground. So in a way, it's similar to Broly's command grab, that you could just, everyone just finishes the combo with an aerial grab, right? So if you want to swap positions, it's just like Broly, but unlike Broly, Vegito actually rushes back to the ground, which allows him to unleash his level 3 super, which, if I were to guess, it seems to be a ground only super. Final Kamehameha. I really love how there are a couple of frames where it switches from Vegito to straight up Vegeta into straight up Goku, and then it switches back to Vegito and it's a full screen key wave. Badass. That's the Vegito breakdown. Insane moveset, just as a first impression. Like, this guy has so many command grabs, side switching options. He's got a very good range. I mean, his legs seem big. His legs don't seem adult Gohan big, but they seem pretty big. And also his sword moves give him very good range. This guy is looking looking very powerful, and I really can't wait to try him out. He kind of seems broken from the get-go. I mean, I have faith in Arc System Works to not make him a completely broken character, but just like Bardock when he first came out and he was just wrecking dudes left and right as people were trying to figure out how to play against him, I think that's gonna be Vegito in this next DLC pack. So with that, let's talk Zamasu. Now, the Japanese trailer included some extra stuff. Most of the trailer is exactly the same, but we do see the activation of his flight ability, his 8-way movement. Now, we talked about this ability a lot in a previous video. We compared it to Spectral Ermac in Mortal Kombat X. Other people are comparing it to Magneto in Marvel vs. Capcom, but I'm not an MVC player, so that's my go-to, it's Ermac. And the activation seems to happen at a pretty much ideal scenario with Trunks throwing the Masenko, and as a counter to the Masenko, Zamasu just starts flying and approaches Trunks right away. I think they did a very good job in the trailer showcasing that specific use as a counter to a big projectile. I think that's one of the ways this move will be used for sure. So we see Zamasu flying around a bit, he approaches Trunks, he throws a Ki Blast and cancels that into a level 1 super, which is a super that we had not seen before. So with this, it makes 3 supers for Zamasu so far. Same thing for Vegito, we saw 3 supers already, like 2 level 1s and a level 3. And also interesting, do you remember the 2 little sparks that Zamasu had floating above his head while he was flying around? So in the activation, we don't see those sparks right away. It seems like you won't always have them at your disposal. It could be one of those cases where, I mean, you're inputting a command to start flying, right? Maybe you have to spend a barometer to actually have the sparks from the get-go, or maybe you have to start flying and then input another command to get the actual sparks. Point being, you won't always have them, and that's interesting because, like I said, you are probably very, very vulnerable while flying. In other fighting games that have this sort of ability, you are unable to block, and in Dragon Ball FighterZ you can just super dash into an opponent. It seems that you'll be extremely vulnerable, and the sparks seem to be the counter to that vulnerability. But now, they're not always available, so I think Zamasu is gonna be pretty tricky to play. But that's just a first impression, obviously, looking at these 30-second trailers. At the end of the trailer, we also see Zamasu's stamp, his lobby character, and the colors, and his colors look really, really good. And those are the updates. Sorry I wasn't working when the Vegito trailer came out, and I couldn't bring you my reaction to the first time of me watching the trailer, but hey, I did record the reaction to the Zamasu gameplay, so if you want to watch that, you can check it out right here. If you're in the mood for something else, there's also the video at the bottom, but as always, thank you very much for watching. My name's Globku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.